Hi friends, Andrea here with a new video for Hip Kit Club. Today I will be working on a mini album including a few of the April and May cut files as well as a tiny bit of mixed media. I had a big issue this week. My sewing machine broke and I was stressed out about it because I realized how much I feel I depend on it, how much I use it. I try to go back and check on my projects and figure out what have I done in the past year that does not have any machine stitching details. Well, if you find one project, please let me know because I was not able to do so. What I'm doing is this mini album is gonna be a circle mini album. I'm gonna use one binding ring and that's it. Now the die that I'm using has the stitching details on the edges. So here we go. I cut, as you saw in the beginning, 3 cut files, very small size, and I am gonna use those in different ways on top of my tiny pages. So these circles are about 3.5 inches each. It's a very small mini album. Now, I'm just testing where and deciding where I'm gonna place my cut files. And some of the pages will have in full page photos. Some of the pages will be just decorated, some only with the cut files. Some others I'll use for journaling, and you can see the small photos that I have on the left. I will use those as well. I am now backing the cut file. Since it is so tiny, I just found a pattern paper that I love. It is the Heidi Swap pattern paper that we got in the April kits. I think I didn't mention that in the beginning. I'm working with the April 2021 hip kits. There you go. I am just getting rid of the excess in between the letters. And now it is just a matter of finding the right pattern paper that I want to use for the background. I'm using some American Craft adhesive dots that I had from my stash, and you can see here I'm using that double-sided tape, so it takes a little bit longer. Definitely if you have the runners, please use those. They'll definitely save you some time. Okay, I am now deciding on the placement of my pages, what page comes after which one. And here it is. I am using the shimmers spray that we got with our color kit. I was planning on using the stencil, but I decided to go with just a few splatters, and I'm gonna add some of the pieces that I also got from one of the Maggie Holmes Garden Party pattern papers. And those are going to be all of the pages of the album. Normally, I try to figure out, first of all, obviously the shape, second of all, the placement of my photos, what pages are going to have photos, which ones are going to have the journaling. And after that, I do some of the decoration, and then I go page by page. I add if I'm going to use journaling bits, or if I'm going to use just the page for journaling, I leave that for the end. And this is the way it works for me. So I, little by little, page by page, I keep on adding details, and then I go back and do another round of the same thing until the mini album is completely ready. And this mini album is my April recap. I didn't use the Pocket Life cards in this opportunity, but we are already in mid-May, so I decided that I needed to work on that. So this is it for me today. I'm gonna leave you with some close-up pictures. And again, you can see the cut files that I included, little bit of mixed media as I mentioned before, and I put together a mini album after crying a little bit because of the sewing machine accident. But I am really happy with how the mini album turned out. I have all the details, photos to remember the month of April, and remember that finally went out after more than a year with some friends and my husband, and had a wonderful time, some improvements that we're doing in the house, and we are really, really excited. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it inspires you to create and to tell your stories. Please don't forget to check the Facebook group and the blog. Let me know if you have any questions. We are all here for you. This was Andrea for Hip Kid Club, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.